And we're back. After 2 races with no commentary, we're back. And the reason is I just didn't feel like doing commentary, so yeah. But anyway, the last 2 races were in Austria and in Great Britain, and we won at the A1 ring and now the Rebel ring, so that was pretty cool. As for this, we better not talk about it. But now we gotta deal with the second German-speaking country in actual Germany, and we only have 6 races before the end of the season, and right now we're only 2 points behind Irvine, and it feels like that the championship is going to be an affair between me and Irvine, unless Akinen starts, getting a lot of good results. But I'm pretty sure this is going to be between me and Irvine. Which, again, I need to remind you, this is 1998, not 1999. So, yeah. And Mika Schumacher, by the way, is currently in 5th in the standings. So. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty awkward when you actually have to deal with 1999. I will laugh my ass off if Irvine ends up being nowhere when we do 1999. But anyway, we got the German Grand Prix to deal with. Again, of course, not the actual layout that they used in 1998. In 1998, they used the old quasi-oval with chicanes, and of course the arena section, which still exists. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's still the actual venue anyway. So yeah, and I got nothing else to say other than see you in qualifying, folks. And we're starting 7th, and we got out qualified by Villeneuve, which I'm pretty sure is like only the second time that has happened this year. So yeah, that's not looking good. But anyway, so 2-stop strategy this time. One on lap 10 for the softs, and then lap 21 for the hards. So yeah, no rain. We're starting 7th. So let's see what we have what we have in store. And it's 1 light, 2 lights, 3, 4, 5. And we're off at Hockenheim. And looks like we can really overtake Fisichella. Can we overtake Villeneuve? The answer is yes. Bit of contact with Villeneuve. As we are trying to go past Coulthard, Irvine leads into the parabolic cap with the K. And we take 2nd place. With Coulthard right behind us. And looks like he's going to try on the outside, but we're going to block it. into the hairpin for the very first time, and we go super fucking wide. And into the arena section, where we rejoin with the old track. Or the pre-2002 one, should I say more. It was very slippery of an arena section. I remember this in 2018 when I was doing a career mode on my own, and I crashed into Stroll, who went wide at the arena section. But in the meantime, that's lap number 1 as we go. Ay, 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 ay. And Coulthard is going to take advantage of that. Aye.
There's some debris on your tires. You'll struggle for grip until they clear.
Okay. Actually, I think we can already use... do we want to use rich fuel? Nah, you know what, screw it. I'll use it. But fucking Irvine has already 2.5 seconds. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this season has been the season of the minnows, basically, or rather of the teammates. But now Michael Schumacher is in third in his home race. There we go. Did I close the gap? Almost looks like it. Not too much, but a little, I guess. Hey, okay. Alright, there we go. And 2.4 seconds again. Yeah, whatever you say, Jeff. Ooh, already 6/10. I also have to check my fuel. Okay, nice. There we go. Ooh, that was like what, the first time actually taking the airplane right. There we go. Of course, insert comment about how Formula 1 should absolutely return to Germany. And if I have to be honest, I'd rather prefer they return to Hockenheim than the Nürburgring, because I don't like the Nürburgring all that much. So if they actually have to return to a track, then go back to Hockenheim. There we go. And the fastest lap of the race, hopefully, but something tells me Irvine's got it. Oh no, we do, there we go, nice, there we go. Ooh, okay. I mean, guess we're slowly getting the gap back to Irvine, but yeah, it's not enough. We're definitely pulling away from Michael, from the Michael. No, wait, no, it's the Michael. That's the way Adam Mobile calls him. It's the Michael and Le Ralph. Oh yeah, one thing that I forgot to mention is that after recording the draft, I took care of making the changing the language files for the FAS, and yeah, this thing is absolutely ready for next week, maybe on Monday, and that's going to replace the rule before FAS. Until I'm done with the 1980 mod. Once that is done... Ooh, okay. Once that is done, then it will be both FAS and the rule before FAS. Again, 9 fastest of a second. No, yeah, 9 fastest of a second faster again. Again, I have to check my fuel. One thing that I forgot to mention that in the description of the race is that they actually increased the difficulty for the race in Canada. So, yeah.
There's not much between you and the car behind, just 2 seconds.
I mean, we're keeping a pace with Irvine, but that's probably because we only have rich fuel. Because otherwise, the guy would have just fucked off into the distance again.
You're keeping up with race pace. Keep pushing.
I mean, the gap. I mean, the gap is still. The gap hasn't gone. What, over 2.5 seconds? It's been either 2.4 or less. So I guess. I guess that's a good thing because it means that we keep a constant pace, but still, not exactly. That's not really all that good to look at. Ah, shit. Well, there it goes. That's definitely gonna be more than 2.4 seconds at the next sector. And yep, 2.6 seconds now is the gap. And Schumacher,
Watch
that's
out for the car behind. He's only 2 seconds down on you. He might try and overtake if you make a mistake.
yeah, I know.
We think the car behind is running on full revs. He's trying to close the gap.
Of course, no data on Irvine, so okay, I meant to stop. Yeah, there you go. Irvine is just flying away. Oh shit. You know what? That's the point at which I go with the standard. Yeah, 3.2 seconds. Yeah, he's gone. He's absolutely flying away. Jesus. One thing that I did today is that I joined the F1 game modding Discord because apparently that's where the F1 2008 mod is, and I guess I should not be surprised, but yeah, there's a gold mine right there. Apparently there's one guy that has done, outside of the 2025 mod that you might have seen on Overtake/Race Department, there's also one guy that has done his own version of My Driver called My Universe, and that's a mod for F1 2012. And yeah, I actually got F1 2012 through those methods, of course, because I want to try those mods. And right now he's at the year 2035, which is, ooh, hello, which is way more than Arrow did. Now the first few seasons are on the race department, the newer ones are on the Discord server, but also like the 2034 and 2035 are also on Overtake/Race Department, so yeah. And yes, I want to check them out because the delivers look pretty fucking amazing. So yeah, potentially even making it a series. I don't know. Even making potentially like a fucking Thunder Lights retelling out of that. So who knows? Also, turns out that the server has mods for F1 2010 and 11 as well. Oh shit! So chances are I'm actually get those two. I mean, again, that fucking place is a gold mine. So I'm not so much interested in the 2025 mod because guess what? I actually have the money to buy the games, and I definitely have enough. We should have enough money to get the DLC. Depends how much I end up spending by the time I actually go to Korea. Now, the time I go to Korea depends how much money I spend in Korea, which is probably going to be a lot between food and, of course, souvenirs. Which, by the way, my mom and my sister, including my dad, I've already said that I'm probably gonna be like the only person that's actually going to one country and leave slimmer than he actually entered. Because you know Korea is all about fish and fucking vegetables, and if I have to be honest, I'm kind of a picky eater, so yeah. I mean, of course I want to prove them wrong, but yeah.
You have a 1 second lead.
But yeah,
Be aware.
now Irvine is just fucked off. And still news about him going to fuel conservation mode, but I will not be surprised if he hasn't. I mean, Schumacher has been what? Several laps on rich mixer to catch me up?
We're ready for you. Box in this lap.
Okay. Whenever is continuing. And into the pits we go. And so does Schumacher. Alright boys, make it quick. And we managed to beat Michael.
There's some traffic at the pit exit. Watch out.
And we're going to rejoin in 6th, right behind Ralph.
Your car's fitted with the option tyres. Just one stop to go now.
Of course, I'll try. You know what? Fuck it. I want to gain as much as possibly can from Irvine.
Try and tie up. We should try and create a gap.
Don't crash into Ralph, please, or anybody for that matter. And past Le Ralph. Now we got Villeneuve. But I would assume Irvine has gotten into pits and already made a stop. There he is. And into the pits goes Villeneuve, and Irvine has already rejoined, and oh, there he is. Oh shit.
Going for a longer stint by the looks of it.
There he is. And yep, he got the overcut on us. Four seconds, 4.4 seconds. Oh god. Am I in rich mode? Yes, I am, okay. So next up is going to be lap 21, so I mean about, yeah, in 10 laps. Our next stop. I completely forgot what I was about to say. I mean, yeah, we actually said we were going to Korea, and yeah, it's a fucking.
Car behind is running on full revs. He's trying to close the gap.
Yeah, I don't care about Schumacher. Well, I care about what the hell is Irvine doing. .3.9 seconds. No shit. Okay. Come on. Ooh, we're already seeing the lap cars on the minimap. Again, I need to check the fuel. Okay, 3.2 seconds, and we are.
You have a 2-second gap to the car behind. We need to keep it clean so he doesn't get a chance to overtake.
And yes, if somebody's asking, yes, we were going to Busan as well as the Jeju Island, and should be fast lap of the race, hopefully, unless Irvine has anything to say about it, or anybody behind us. The answer is absolutely not. For 2 seconds. Shit. Ooh, okay. I pressed the left bumper by accident. I thought I just downshifted, but no, actually I have the shifters on the on the triggers, which of course I'm not using because spoilers, I'm playing on automatic. Okay. Also, one thing, actually, speaking of driving aids, I honestly wasn't aware that steering assist was as early as this game. I thought it was something they added somewhat recently, but no, so they actually have it on this game. I believe even F1 2014, maybe? In all fairness, I actually haven't played F1 2014 all that much after deleting the 1998 mod, after doing the first video and then just switching over to F1 2014. Ah, shit. By the way, I still have the game, so if I could install mods, I could, but I decided not to. Also because, yeah, I have a lot of mods for this game that I want to cover. Also, I think it did say about the next characters for.
Okay, it looks like the car ahead is trying to create a gap. He's running full revs, maximum power.
There we go. That's what it. And yep, I have to. So that's it. That's it for Irvine. That's it for me. So now it looks like I have to defend for second. And we're about to approach the second pit, the second stop. And, oh yeah. I said this in the FAS draft video, but about the Rebel and V-Carb liveries, I told you there was going to be a lot more blue than normal thanks to Ford. But yeah, the Red Bull looks awesome. It actually looks amazing. The Red Bull legitimately looks amazing. V-Carb, on the other hand, I mean, a lot of people say they hate it, but I honestly think it's fine. The only problems are the wheel rims. Those are just fucking terrible. But maybe, I mean, okay, it's true that's in a studio, and maybe they'll look a little bit better when they are on the track. But still, delivery functions, but it's the wheel rims that just don't fucking work. They suck dick.
The car behind is dropping back around a half a second a lap.
So, yeah. Anyway. The Red Bull right now is a 10 out of 10. The V-Carb is 7.5. Because again, I would say I've given even an 8. But the wheel rims just ruin it. Actually, I think the next one is supposed to be Ferrari? I'm pretty sure. So... So, yeah, let's see what they got in store.
There's not much between you and the car behind, just 2 seconds.
For us mere mortals. Also, lately I've been rewatching Arava's Ultra. I think it's missed, but yeah, I've been rewatching Arava's Ultra on a career mode because, I mean, what the fuck not? It's like the first thing that I've seen of him ever since My Driver ended. So I decided that, okay, let's see what let's see what was his stuff before My Driver. Like my yeah, it's pretty good. Of course, in terms of expression, of course, in terms of reactions and all that, yeah, he's way better now than he was back then. I mean, you could tell. I mean, I know that a lot of people think that he's over exaggerating because you know, he has to keep the tension, but yeah, you can tell this was a 11 years younger Arava that still had no idea how shit worked. But yeah, I'm also watching some James Early stuff, mainly the career mode that he's got going on F1 2014, as well as the.
We believe the car ahead is running standard revs. Standard revs.
Okay, now we can actually. You know what? Fuck it. Let's try it. Let's see what we can come up with. In the meantime, Irvine is approaching lapped cars, and we have to pay in 3 laps. Also, I've been watching his series that he did with the 2008 mod with Kubica.
Good pace. Carry on with the job you're doing.
Okay, now we got the 2 minorities, Toro and Nakano. Let's just hope they don't ruin shit for me. Okay, no, never mind. That was Toro, and then that's Truly, not Nakano. And I'm afraid that Irvine is definitely gained. Yep. And god damn it. Okay, next up is Panis on the other Prost. I mean, you want to just keep going like this, then once we have to get it.
Gap to the car behind. 4 seconds.
once we have to pit, then I'll just go back to lean. But yeah, in terms of F1 YouTubers that I've been following right now is Ben94. I've been rewatching his stuff on F1 Challenge, but now he hasn't posted in a month. He was doing, now right now he's doing a Grand Prix 4 and Formula 197.
Good pace. Keep pushing.
Said I've been watching James Early, of course Matt212. And that's basically, and Formula Kai mainly for his league racing shenanigans.
Stopping this lap.
Okay. To which, by the way, speaking of league racing, I stumbled upon, since we're talking about retro games, I stumbled upon a channel of FizzyFan91 or AOR Fizzy. Does anybody remember Apex Online Racing? I do. I remember that one, and good God, I cannot believe it's been well, almost 10 years since that thing was relevant. Now of course that thing is playing. I would assume. Now I'm pretty sure that thing has been closed for years now, because there's a hell of a lot more, including the official stuff from Formula 1. But still, nobody remembers that. And right as we're about to catch up on Irvine, we have to pit. Please don't tell me he's gonna do another overcut. And the answer is going to be yes, he does another overcut. God damn it. So yeah, he's got them in the bag. Alright. Second stop. Be quick about it, boys. There we go. So, Schumacher goes through, Coulthard and maybe Hakkinen as well, I want to say. Now we're still in third. Oh, because those are lap cars. Now we're in fourth. Coulthard went through.
You have no more scheduled pits.
Oi! Jesus, Mika! But yeah, now we pretty much have to just wait until everybody cycles out.
There's a group of slower cars just ahead of you.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I actually remember watching the AOR races from Ben Daly's channel, if I remember correctly. I don't remember watching AOR races, but I think it was from Ben Daly, if I remember correctly, because he was racing in AOR at the time.
Okay, it looks like the car ahead is trying to create a gap. He's running full revs, maximum power.
Okay, let's see. Coulthard continues. And, oh god. Looks like we're about to be out of the podium. So, everybody decided to go for the overcut and it worked. We are out of the podium.
The car ahead under pressure. He might make a mistake. The gap is only 2 seconds.
Of course, I need to save fuel. Yes, please get out of the way. Thank you very much. Anyway, as I was saying, oh yeah, problems between Alesi and Panis, between the Frenchmen. There we go. Who only won one race each in their whole careers, and both in dramatic circumstances, come to think of it. Okay, now we're in third because Schumacher is pitting. I mean, Panis won in Monaco in 36. The race that only had 3 finishers slash 4, if you want to count Frenzen. And Alesi won Canada 1995, the race where pretty much the big dogs just fell apart. Hill, I'm pretty sure, crashed out. Coulthard also had issues, and of course Michael Schumacher had gearbox issues, if I remember correctly, and I had to replace the wheel. Okay, only 1 second with me and Coulthard.
Come on, we need to get past this guy.
Yeah, again, as I said, this has been the series of the teammates. Because, okay, Coulthard is in the pits. He's stretched it way longer than I expected it.
There are quite a few cars.
And yeah, Jesus, 14 seconds. Oh, there he is. Actually, there he is. There he is. There he is. Oh, shit. Well. Well, fuck you, Eddie. Now we're in the lead. Turns out the undercut actually worked to perfection. Now we gotta defend. Now we gotta defend, what, 10 laps behind this guy. Just stay behind. Can I spare fuel? No, I cannot. So I have to defend like crazy, basically. But yeah, this series has been the year of the teammates. Of the, I guess, lesser good teammates. Because me and Irvine have fought for the championship. Coulthard is ahead of Akin in the standings, I'm pretty sure. No, never mind. Akin is ahead of Coulthard in the standings, but right now he's ahead of Akin in the race. Irvine is ahead of Schumacher, of course. We are ahead of Villeneuve. So, yeah. Anyway, 9 laps to go. And looks like he's got the run. But Hakkinen fast lap of the race. Ah, shit. No. We're still side by side, and of course he panics. He backs out because that's what the F1 2014 AI does. And we are in plenty of clean air, at least for a little while.
The car behind is running on the option tyre. They have the advantage.
At least I have the hope they cannot spare any more fuel himself. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, come the fuck on. Now, if I win this, I should be back at the lead of the championship. And the problem is that the next race is at Hungary, and Hungary historically has never been a good race for me. So, it's gonna be kind of a problem. I mean, in the newer games, Hockenheim, sure. Hungary has been one of my worst tracks, and let's see. So I have no idea Yeah, I have no idea what I'm talking about. What I want to say is that Hungary in the newer games has been one of my worst tracks. So I guess it'll be fun / not learn how I handle that track in the older games. I might still suck anyway, who knows. Nope, you don't. You fucking don't. And yes, this is before it was, what was it called again? Basically standards of driving, the rules of standard driving, so I can't defend as much as I fucking want. You know, the rule where you can change your position only once. Change position, change your line only once. So I can defend however the fuck I want. But still, I want him out of the way. And he's still there. Somebody's actually holding on. There we go. Okay, 6 to go. Now, in real life, if I actually drove like this, I'd probably be disqualified. And if I wasn't, then he's probably going to punch me. But still. Ooh, there we go. He still is behind. There we go. There's no lap cars between me and him, so that's a good thing. Actually, never mind. There it is. Okay, nice, very good. We have a bit of a gap, okay. 5 to go. Also, random DRS not here thing. Pretty sure that wasn't there. Like, was it there the whole race? and I noticed it just now. Oh shit, actually I have to watch the footage back when adding this thing. Pretty sure it wasn't, but who knows. Maybe it was the entire race and only now I noticed it. But in the meantime, still 5 to go. Rather 4.5 to go. In the meantime, we are going. Our bet is allowing Michael Schumacher to catch up. So I potentially have to deal with 2 Ferraris. Of course, one more important than the other. But still, I'd rather keep them both behind me. 5 to go. Coulthard is in 4th, so not a there goes Irvine. We're gonna shut the door on him and potentially be moved for attack by his teammate. And actually, if Michael could actually overtake Eddie, that would be appreciated. Of course, there will be no F1 1998 video tomorrow because I have to deal with Fire Emblem. So we will restart on Monday with the Hungarian Grand Prix. Okay, 4 to go. No, 3 to go actually. Yeah, 3 to go. I mean, honestly, the laps are like only 1 minute 17. They're pretty short, but they feel like an eternity right now. Holy shit. There he is. This time it tries on my inside, but it backs out. And, ooh, there he goes. Michael Schumacher has gone past Irvine. Now, please, for the love of God, keep that position. Keep him away from me. Right now, this is way more exciting than the actual Grand Prix, which I'm pretty sure was just the McLaren's dominating. There you go. Okay, 2 to go. All right. Of course, I want to keep both Ferraris behind me, so no, Michael, you won't get past me. Well, never mind. I say we won't get past me, they got past me.
We can't afford to lose too much time. Go for the overtake.
I cannot because Michael's a bit too far away, but you know what? Final lap of the race.
Last lap. If we take this guy, we gain some points.
And you know what? I don't think I'll be able to catch up to Michael unless he's got a problem. So I guess we'll just defend Irvine and take second place. At least we will take the lead. Well, at least we'll take the lead of the championship. So I guess I can let Michael have this win. I mean, he's not afraid for the championship. Still, I would have loved to win, especially after everything. But, yeah, whatever. I'll take second place and take the lead of the championship back. Which, of course, is a bit of a morale boost coming into Hungary, a track that I have no idea how I'm going to perform at. But, yeah. Last couple of corners. And Michael Schumacher is going to win the German Grand Prix. And we are going to finish in second place. Oh, God.
Great race, just fantastic. 18 points.
And so Michael Schumacher wins the German Grand Prix. Second is ourselves. Third is Eddie Irvine. And then it's David Coulthard, Mika Häkkinen, Alexander Woods, Jacques Villeneuve, Ralf Schumacher, Giancarlo Fisichella, and Damon Hill rounding up the top 10. And of course, 12 drivers finished on the lead lap. Salo, Herbert, Takagi, Verstappen, Ross, the Lazy Nakano, Panis, Stroll, and Tuera all lapped. Of course, Tuera wins last car for the race. And, well, see you in a bit because now I have to write all the championship standings. So, see you later. And as expected, we have taken the lead of the championship back by just 1 point from Irvine. Michael Schumacher, thanks to the win, now jumps up to third. Pekka Häkkinen and David Coulthard drop down to fourth and fifth. Jacques Villeneuve is in sixth. Fisichella is in seventh. Wurz is in eighth. Hill in ninth. Ralf Schumacher in 10th. And then Salo, Dennis, Takagi, and Alesi round up the rest of the point scorers. And I'm pretty sure from 6th to 14th, they haven't changed at all for the next for a little while now. I'm pretty sure for the past couple of races, it's been these guys in that order, and that's basically it. So yeah, but again, this goes to show you how big the gap was in that period between Ferrari, McLaren, and the rest of the teams. So yeah. But as we stated, next up should be the Hungarian Grand Prix, and I am scared of what's going to happen. But I have to worry about that on Monday, because again, tomorrow is Sunday, so I have to do with Fire Emblem first. But anyway, this has been it for this video. If you liked it, give it a like. If you see more content like this, hit subscribe and click the notification bell so you get it when next video drops. And I have nothing else to say other than see you next video, everybody. This is Alpha, signing out.